Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to show you guys my updated everyday go-to makeup routine. If you've been following me along on Instagram or TikTok, I kind of talk about how I got off birth control. I've been on spironolactone for like acne post-birth control, and it has really been something that has tested my confidence and like how I do my makeup and what makes me feel good to even like leave the house some days. So I'm gonna show you guys my products also so you guys can see kind of what helps me and how I cover up like any breakouts, things like that. So stay tuned and keep watching. Starting off, I mix the Drunk Elephant tanning drops with the Laneige cream moisturizer. I've definitely ran through a handful of these little moisturizers from Laneige. I think they're just really hydrating, really good, and I apply it like twice a day. I do recommend that product if you do have dry skin, and then I put like 2 drops, a tiny bit, and then I mix it up. Don't be alarmed, this is going to look crazy on my face in 1 second. It's gonna look so dark. I make sure to just get it all over super even. So just really moisturized, glowy. And then I wait a few minutes for this to kind of just sink in and not be as moist and sticky. Okay, next up, I just put on some chapstick. I don't want my foundation to get all dry in my lips, so I like to make sure that my lips are plump, moisturized, and there's no problems there. Now that my moisturizer is kind of dried and not sticky anymore, I go in with the Milk Makeup Concealer. I use the shade 7NW. I'm almost out of this one, so I've gone through a few of these bad boys, but I definitely need to get more. Might do a little Sephora run this weekend. I also wanted to get some hair products from Sephora. I heard that K18 was really good, and I wanted to dye my hair back like more blonde. Of course, I knew that was gonna happen, so I do need to go to Sephora. I kind of spot conceal, and then I put concealer right under where my contour is gonna go, which I will show you soon, and then just around my nose. And then if I have any other like red spots, I have a little like freckle right there, like birthmark, and then my chin, just to blend it all smoothly together. And then my favorite makeup brushes are the e.l.f. makeup brushes. I am so annoying. I hate washing my makeup brushes, and I feel like they're just never clean, and I feel like it almost makes them dirtier when you just like wash them with whatever. So I just buy new makeup brushes every so often. Probably not the most smart idea, but I just like having clean brushes, and these ones are super affordable, and every store like has them. Target, Ulta, wherever you go, you can always pick up some new ones. Charlotte, stop digging in my bed. What are you doing? She's like digging in my blanket. So I keep blending that in. And this makeup routine I do for literally everything. I'm not someone that likes doing a bunch of different looks. I don't feel like myself when I have like a bunch of different looks. I just like having my staple everyday makeup. So if I go to the gym and I'm gonna film content, I'll do this makeup routine. Or if I'm going to dinner or if I'm going out, like I do this makeup for everything. I'm not kidding. Next, I do my foundation. So this is the Fenty Beauty, and I've used this for a very long time. I use the shade 150. So I just got a new bottle of this one, so I'm good on this. My pet peeves when I get foundation on my clothes and it does not come out. Like, I need a hack. Is there a way to get liquid foundation out of clothes? I need to know. I think I've ruined so many tops just dripping foundation. So I use the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, and I just stipple this in. I only put about 2 pumps on the brush, but I just make sure that it's really even, really blended. A lot of my problem areas for my skin is like this lower area. So if I need to, I'll apply another pump and add another layer of foundation there. Oh, the puppies just came back in my room. They love being in my room and I hardly ever let them in here. So when they're allowed in, they get so excited. I have tried so many different contours. I used to use this Fenty Beauty one, but I love the Makeup by Mario contour. I use the shade medium and I'll show you where I apply it. I'm out of this too. That is a problem. I need to make a list of everything that I need from Sephora and just go crazy in there. So I do my contour right on top of my cheekbone. A lot of people go underneath to add that depth, but what you want is you actually want it right on your cheekbone, like that. Oh. Excuse me? Charlotte is wrestling Griffin. Charlotte is so feisty. I love her personality. She will fight anyone that she needs to. Can you guys chill? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, bye. Oh my god, they are so crazy. I love it. So I will say that I hardly ever use the end of this Mario contour stick to blend. I actually like to use another e.l.f. brush, and I use the buffing foundation one. So it's just a little bit thinner. This is my foundation brush, and this is the one that I use to blend my contour. So again, it's the buffing foundation brush. And I just kind of stipple and blend. I don't like rub it in because I don't want to smear it. I want to keep it really concentrated in this area. Otherwise it makes your face look like round and like drag it down. I'm trying to look snatched, high cheekbones. And then I know most people put their nose contour on the sides of it, but I don't know why. I think I look better with it on top of my nose. Maybe I just haven't learned how to do that properly, but I like the look of it like that. Next, I do my bronzer, and I use the Soft Sculpt Bronzer by Makeup by Mario, again in the shade medium. I love this bronzer so much. And then again, using the Flawless Face brush from e.l.f. I go under my eye up to where I put the contour, really high up on my face, and then I stipple it around my hairline. And then if I need to blend it a little bit, I'll just like brush lightly over my forehead and then brush lightly just like down my nose, and then brush lightly over my eyelids. Very simple. So like this region up, more concentrated on like the outsides. Why I like having chapstick on, because it's really easy to just wipe off that foundation once you put chapstick on, instead of it getting all like sticky and in your dry skin. What are you guys doing? Looking at me like, oh shoot. Next up, I do blush. Again, Makeup by Mario. Definitely one of my favorite makeup brands. I use a Soft Pop Powder blush. Yeah, Soft Pop Powder blush. That was a mouthful. And then I use the color Creamy Peach. And then the brush that I'm using is the Ultimate Blending Brush, again from e.l.f. And I just apply my blush right here, like the top of my cheekbone. And I apply it also a little bit under my eye, like right there. I think it just really brightens up your face and kind of gives that like cute rosy cheek vibe. I love it. And then a little bit on my nose. I can't wait for summer, so I have like the little natural like sunburn look. I love it so much. And then I'm just gonna use a little spoolie right now and brush my eyebrows up. And I don't normally do eyebrow pencil, But if I need to, if my eyebrows are like too short or something, because I do have a scar in this eyebrow because I had stitches when I was super young, I will use this Makeup by Mario, and I use the shade Light Brunette, and I'll just fill it in and I'll go underneath. But I'm not going to apply it right now because I don't typically wear it on a normal like day-to-day. Next up, I like to do setting powder if I know I'm going to be having to keep this makeup on for a decently long time, which I will have to do today. So the setting powder that I use majority of the time is Morphe. It's the Bake and Set translucent powder. I just have this little sponge, again from e.l.f. Really gently, this stuff can be a mess. I just dab that in there. Tap off the excess, and I just put it under my eye right there. Press that in, go underneath the eyes, and then I also kind of sculpt the nose a tiny bit. So there's the final look of the skin. Next, I'm gonna go onto my eyes. Again, super simple. This is my favorite eyelash curler that I have ever tried. I've literally had this since high school, and it's Revlon. I believe I got it from like CVS, but it is hands down the best eyelash curler I have ever used. I like to get super close to the lash line and just like clamp it super hard. It like hurts my eyes water, but beauty is pain. So you can already see. I feel like I have decently long lashes because I do use eyelash serum, and I get lash lift and tint done often, but I definitely think I'm in need of another one so they aren't super curled or dark right now. And then I'm gonna use my spoolie and just make sure that they're separated so my mascara applies super clean. Tried and true L'Oreal Telescopic. I have, which one is this? The black brown. I like to use a lighter mascara just because I don't like my eyes to look super dark, because I feel like I already have pretty big eyes. I don't want my eyes to be like overpowering, so I think like the Black is Black mascara can just be too dark, so I always choose a black brown. And I'm gonna look forward to my mirror to apply this. Okay, there is the difference. So obviously no mascara, and then this is the eye that I just did. That is both eyes done with mascara. I don't put anything else on my eyes. Again, super simple, super basic makeup routine. And then Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips have a chokehold on me. I typically like to use this one, which I think is a grapefruit color, if I'm like going out, if I'm going to dinner or something. Other than that though, I'll use just a clear one. If you don't have one of these, go buy one. Like, you're gonna be blown away. One second, let me show you this. It is so good. Like, what? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go get a second one of these because I fear the day these are like sold out when I can't find one and I'm completely out of mine. That is the final makeup look. Just super simple, my everyday go-to makeup routine. If you guys need any products linked or if you have any questions, let me know. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.